To be loved or to be feared? To reference or to live? To abide by the rules or stay a rebel? It's all kind of things that's going through my mind right now, especially when it comes to relationships that's ended, like friendships, and the threat of leaving someone. Really, you know, is played out. If you're going to go about your own business, then do so. Don't hold the person's emotions to your heart, to do what you're going to do, because emotions change, right? So I didn't eat too much of that forbidden fruit. I don't think. I always rebuke it. The knowledge of good and evil. And I think a lot of people should rebuke it. That doesn't, we was loving without eating the fruit of good and evil. Honestly, we were loving. Adam and Eve. So, don't get jealous on one day of conversation. You should also move on to the next day. Believe that all those things got resolved already and continue your life. Don't threaten to leave someone just because you're not receiving what you want. It's a world. You can't get sex from everybody in the world. You just can't. You just can't. It's too much jealousy. So don't go around people threatening people that they won't see you again, or I'm going to get gone, or, this is not the time to be hurting people's feelings. This is the time that people need people. Now, you can give people space, but don't come into somebody's life just to leave, because that's the biggest buster move ever. We see you a nice guy. Everybody see you a nice guy, You're a nice girl or a gal. Everybody see you as a nice gal. But now it's time to learn about communication. It's communication, people. Communication, not hitting people or arguing or making your point. You can make your point, but your point is only valid if you heard the other person's point made as well. Now, a lot of you haven't even got to the stage of living. I'm about to be 40 years old, so a lot of people didn't get yet to this stage of living. So I'm telling you, one of the keys to me getting to this stage is communicating. When I wasn't able to communicate, I had to leave. I had to go. I had to take my responsibilities and put them safely where they're safe. Now, in a world full of scavengers, I don't want to lose my loved ones. So I'm saying this to say, let bygones be bygones, if you can. If you can. But the Lord knows what you cannot handle. And since we all do believe in the Lord, whether we worship him or he was here, and it's time for us to wake up. He's a forgiving God. We should be forgiving people. We should grow up to move up, perish, and go to heaven. Well, not perish. I'm sorry. Perish means death, but I forgot when you're saying it like that. God said that we don't perish. We have an everlasting life. So we want to grow up to have an everlasting life. Know that it's better than this world. But right now we're living in it, and we can't do nothing about this stage of learning other than communicate. So, to all the people that want to leave people and do it big after you spent all this buku money with that person and all this and all that, remember to take the time to love yourself and to want to communicate. Not till your point is made, but for until your heart is pleased. Communicate till your heart is pleased. And that's my message today. 7 minutes. God bless.